Yo, what's going on, Team Tweedie? I hope you're all super well. Welcome to episode 58 of #Asktweedie, the football show where you guys send in your football-related questions. As you all know, this is completely unedited, raw footage for you all. Now, I've dropped a massive announcement on my channel, which is coming very soon. And as you guys know, Asktweedie, I like to release things a little bit earlier. I have decided that I will start streaming live on Twitch. So I'll be streaming my football training sessions live. I want to stream as many of them as possible, making sure I don't go over my data limit. And then on top of that, I'm going to be live streaming some FIFA gameplay as well, just some chilled stuff so I can connect with you guys. I feel like some people really want to see, well, first off, a training session in full. And that's where you're going to see that. You can see it live, you can interact, all that sort of stuff. And then you get to see the other side of me where I'm chilled and I'm just enjoying life. So that's the link for that will be in the description. So go down there, click the follow button. Please, please, please. That will be absolutely sick. Stream should start up around next week, I reckon. And yeah, I can't wait. It's something different, something fun. But Asktweedie, this is the football show where you guys send in your football-related questions. I do my best to answer them. We do 3 questions every single episode. I got 3 big ones today. I'm just going to say again, go down below, click the follow button for the Twitch stream. You do not want to miss the first one, and then turn those notifications on over there. And look, while I'm plugging, subscribe to this channel, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 3 questions. If you want to send in your questions, write them down below. Then I swack them on this document, and then it will get answered eventually. So, the first question that we're going to go with today is, would you ever consider playing in third world countries? I don't like saying third world, but can't explain it in any other way. That comes in from Marc Northern Ireland football groundhopping. Wow, what a name. Playing in third world countries. So he's obvious, according to an index. Let's have a look at list of third world countries. So third world countries, I don't even really know what a list of third world countries, hence why I'm looking it up. Afghanistan, Madagascar, Togo, Guinea, I don't even know how to say that, Ethiopia, Mali. Now, if I'm honest, I don't know if many of these countries even have a professional league. If they even had a league, I'm not sure. I don't know enough about these countries to really comment on it. It wouldn't make sense for me to go there because it's simply put, it's a third world country. So it's coming from a place like Australia where I have a lot of opportunity to play semi-pro and progress to a professional level. It wouldn't make sense for me to go to a country like that. And that has nothing to do, like, I have nothing against any of these countries. In fact, I'd love to go and visit some of these countries and, you know, experience what it's like to live there, because I think when we're living in, say, Australia or any sort of first world country, if that's how you want to put it, we take so many things for granted. You know, I was watching this video where kids had, I forget what it was called, Tales by Light Canon, and there was this kid who grew up in, I think it was Bangladesh, and kids would have to walk along the train tracks picking up rubbish. They would live literally next to a train track and the train would go past. And you look at that and go, we can't complain about anything. I went and saw it with Lucy, and that's what I said to her after. I said, we can't complain about a single thing. We have food, we have water, we get life so easy, yet we still want to complain about things. So that's what I took away from that little documentary. Playing in a third world country, yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me in terms of progressing into this professional game. If an option is there, will I look into it? Possibly, I don't know. Then it would come into putting it up against my other options and seeing, okay, is it going to be better to stay here or go there? And on top of that, professional football for me is about visiting the world, but you want to be playing in a place you want to play. So look, at a place like Haiti, where, I don't know, there's, no, I can't comment on any of these countries. Let's just say, I don't know, let's say middle of Australia where it's boiling hot. There's absolutely nothing to do. You're in a small little country town, and I don't think I'd want to play there. Not that I wouldn't want to play there, but if I had that compared to another option, I'd take the other option, because even if it was less money, it's a lot of people play football for the lifestyle as well. You see a lot of people come to the A-League so that they can live in Australia and live on the beaches. So that's that. Second question that we're going to go. Should Usain Bolt be offered a contract in the A-League? Now, I did hear reports today that he was offered 150 grand per year, which was a lot lower than what I think he asked for 3 million, or he was expected to get 3 million. So that's a massive step down. Now, he did score 2 goals. One of them was pretty much a tap in. The second one was a decent finish. Should he sign for the A-League? I've spoken very briefly about this before. My opinion is if he can sign for the A-League, it's going to put the Australian Professional League on the map. It brings a high-level superstar. It brings money into the game, which allows for the expansion and more professional games, more professional teams. And for me and anyone else in Australia trying to become a pro means there's more opportunity for us. Now, in saying that, having a high-profile player like Usain Bolt just jump in to the football world and take a professional contract, I can see why people don't like it, and to an extent, I don't like it much either, because I know there's people at Central Coast who are working their absolute butt off, and in comes Usain Bolt and your spot's gone. And it's like, well, I'm a better player than this guy, but he's a higher profile. So I'm not getting picked because nothing to do with my footballing ability, just simply because he's the high profile guy. Now, look, I don't have anything against anyone's decisions. If that's what they want to do, I completely get that. And if they don't want him, then I get that. So my opinion, should he be offered a contract in the A-League? I say, yeah, why not? Why not? I think it can be good for the game. And look, ease him into it. Don't start him straight away, because he's even said he doesn't think he's ready for it because of the football fitness. 100-meter fitness is very, very different to being football fit, and he's still getting used to that. So I'd love to see him, ease into these games, play a few games with the youth league. I think that would be a great sort of stepping stone, because the youth league is a very high level. It's the under-21s for the Australian Professional League, and he'd play a few games there as an overage player. Great standard, ease his way into it, and if he starts performing there, then he progresses into the first team, and almost take him in as a youth player, I want to say. Now, if he's willing to do that, that's his choice. But that's how, if I was at the Central Coast and I was on the board, that's how I'd be looking to do it, to really, give Usain Bolt the best opportunity at fulfilling his dream of becoming a pro. I don't have many other I don't have many other thoughts on that. If you guys do, let me know down in the comments. Should Bolt sign for an A-League club? Should he sign for the Central Coast Mariners? Should he not play football at all? Let me know down in the comments. I'm interested to hear what you guys think as well. I don't know. He does have a lot of pace, I'll give him that. Yeah, and he can run faster than my 32-1. Although, Bolt, if you're watching this, man, let's have a race. I want to race you. Next question. I've been playing pool recently and have started to lose hope. How do I overcome this as I am in such horrible form? That comes in from, your name's underlined in red. Is it Zainul Hussain? Zainul Hussain. So this is a player who's recently is in poor form and starting to lose hope. How does he overcome the horrible form? Now, everyone goes through this. Everyone goes through times where they don't perform and they don't reach their expected goals or targets, or they don't score as many goals as they want to. Now, to overcome this, it is difficult. I mean, I think if you watch my 365-day challenge videos, recently I've been saying you need to love the process. And the process to becoming a pro it's got to be one of the hardest things for so many of us. Some people, it comes slightly easier, but on the surface it's easier. For example, when I say that, we look at Mbappe and go, okay, he's what, 19 now, 20? And he's just gone through the levels and now he's playing first team football, playing for his country. Now, on the surface, it looks like a very easy process, but trust me, he would have gone through so many tough times and tough things that we don't even know about. None of us know about, except maybe his family and a few coaches and friends. Now, for us, where it's more difficult than that, we don't get the clearer pathway, I would say. We got to love the process. We got to love failure. We got to love being rejected by teams. We got to love trialing for 50 different teams and only getting accepted by one, and it's the lowest level team. We have to love the process. And if you can love the process, then when you go through horrible form, you go, I love it. I love this. I'm failing. I'm not doing well, and learning. Now, you're only going to learn if you have that mindset, but on top of that, if this form comes during season and you're not recording your games, that's a massive problem. Because if I fail in a match and I do something wrong, I remember one time I passed the ball and I gave it away. It was a sort of mishap between me and another player. They won the ball, went and scored. And I was like, far out. The first thing I did when I got home, I scored a free kick that game, but the first thing I looked at wasn't my free kick goal. It was, how did I lose that ball? How did I lose it? I need to know how I lost that ball and how next time I can't lose that ball. And so I analyze it 5-10 minutes and then I watch my free kick goal. So look, that's how I look at it. You got to love the failure because that's how you progress. That's my biggest bit of advice for you guys. Love the process. I'm going to continue to say it throughout all of my videos. If you don't love the process, if you don't love the failure, maybe this life isn't for you. Because I remember under 11s, I was the first player picked for the under 11s, like the fastest dribbling time out of like the 200 kids that trialed. I was the star. The next year, I was the first player dropped. I was in tears. And I've come back from that. I've trialed for so many teams after that. And look where I am now. I'm on the up. So that's my advice. Love the process. I'm going to end the vlog there. Again, let me know your thoughts on Usain Bolt. Don't forget to follow my Twitch channel. I can't wait to interact with you guys. Live training sessions, FIFA. It's going to be sick. So Team Tweedie, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're on here. Join the hashtag Asktweedie family. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye. Listen.